When you curse God's name and you damn him, he is listening.
No, I'm telling him to damn it.
And you're asking for a very unrealistic and hypocrite statement.
All right. In other words, welcome back to Lord Sports Podcast. Today we got a couple things to go over, starting off with some NCAA, little football, little bracket action. I think that's what we're gonna start off with today, at least, along with a nice little Diet Coke.
We're not sponsored, but
They can if they want.
we do enjoy drinking them.
We don't even want them to send us money or anything. Just send us cases of Diet Coke, and we'll talk about it all the time.
Just milk products in general, honestly.
Yeah, I
Anything
mean,
made by Coke.
like, and everybody's like, "Oh, Diet Coke don't taste good." Get rid of sugar out of your diet and drink some Diet Coke, and guess what? It tastes good,
It tastes phenomenal. It takes
and
the
you
edge
won't
off.
be able to live without it either.
You can't.
Like,
I gotta have one after work
immediately.
And if
It's
a
so
long, hot day,
refreshing.
I need one
and
during work.
Just suck up the first 3 bad ones that you have. After that, you're good, and it's something you can't live without.
First 3 bad ones. I heard that.
Oh, it has that Diet Coke taste for the first few, or Diet Soda taste, I should say.
But they're still pretty good.
Still good, still good.
Enjoy them.
Yep, can't live without them now.
I'll tell you what I didn't enjoy. The McRib. It did not taste as good.
It wasn't. They changed it. It was
changed
the
the
sauce.
The sauce was
The sauce is different. It's not go
sweet and
back to the
tangy.
olden days.
It's not sweet and tangy. It's like old
and bitter.
Yeah, it ain't hitting like it
It's
used to.
aged with the sandwich.
So McDonald's, if that my fear is if that's what they're giving us for the McRib, what are they going to be giving us for the snack wrap?
No, you know what they need to do is, yes, bring the snack wrap back, but bring the South, which is Florida, okay, the custard pies.
Ooh.
Bro, I hit it with him just now. The custard pies. So good.
Even like their pumpkin pies are good. Their cherry pies are good. But the custard pie, it's so fake.
It's so fake, but it's so good.
But it's so good.
So good.
I could eat a dozen of those. I wish they would deep fry them too. I wish they would like have an enclosed pastry and then deep fry them.
Oh yeah.
Like
yes.
Taco Bell does the empanadas.
Like
cinnamon ones. Oh.
Yep.
I could eat that for days.
Yep.
I want one now. I have not had a pie from McDonald's in a very long time. I honestly think it's been like 10 years. I cannot remember the last time I had a pie. I wonder if they're still in good. I wonder how expensive they are.
Yeah.
And that's the sad reality.
I don't know. I'm very curious too.
Because back in our day, you get like 2 for $1.
Yep.
When we worked there, it was 2 for $1. You could also get 3 cookies for $1 too. And I almost guarantee it ain't like that anymore. McDonald's has slowly gone downhill. And I would like to also say, yes, we'll get to some sports in a second, but I would also like to make it very clear for all the CEOs in America that are watching after the little fiasco they had with that World of Health Insurance fellow who was shot. I just want all CEOs in America to be aware of that situation. I'm not advocating. I'm just telling you what I feel. This is just a feeling. McDonald's CEO, I swear to you on everything that is holy in this world, if you deliver us the snack wrap with a half-cut piece of chicken instead of the chicken select, you're going to have an angry mob of people coming after you.
Just bring the chicken selects back.
Just bring them back.
Bring them back.
It makes
it's something that people love.
I saw, that's how Burger King does it. They take like their McChicken Bang crispy chicken and they just cut
it's not good that way. Don't do it that way.
It's not
You're gonna
good
ruin
that
it.
way. You gotta have the nice crunch.
Yep.
The tenderness of the juicy
The seasoning in the chicken.
seasoning got to be breaded right. The chicken selects at McDonald's were bangers.
Yep.
Bangers. I would be okay if they did that. Don't you can bring back the grilled chicken one if you want. I could care less. I never eat it. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back on the sports. I know everyone is waiting to hear our college playoff predictions.
Yep. Predictions. Got a couple goodies. Christopher will disagree with. I did change mine a little bit, but
I want
not
everyone
much.
to know I will be posting mine on the Lord Sports page in the upcoming day or two. Like normal, I did mine on a piece of paper.
I did mine on a fancy.
So he will be posting his after the pod.
Yep.
He'll just post it. You guys can argue, and he'll post it on
Twitter
as
X,
well.
whatever you want to call it. Don't
X,
care.
Twitter.
And I will put a little poll, a little yes no poll.
Yes.
And then comment what you think is, what you think.
So we're just gonna go from the top to the bottom, left to the right. Everyone knows the seeding. Number 1, Oregon. Number 2, Georgia. Number 3, we have Boise State. Number 4, Arizona State. Still wild that they got the number 4 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just go down. Number 5, Texas. Number 6, Penn State. Number 7, Notre Dame. Number 8, Ohio State. Number 9, Tennessee. Number 10, Indiana. Number 11, SMU. And number 12, Clemson.
Okay.
Clemson getting the 12th seed as a conference winner.
Bizarre.
That's very wild, if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there. The committee is not perfect, as we know. The committee is actually rather imperfect, but
nobody is perfect. Other than me.
Hold on. Yeah, the Raiders making the playoffs.
Oh, hold on. They won 3 games. I don't. I didn't do that.
We could pull back up the podcast if you'd like. So, without further ado, we're gonna go game to game.
Okay.
For the top to the bottom, yours is, I guess, like okay. So I'm just gonna go off of the one I saw. We're gonna go game 1. We have Clemson,
Texas
at Texas.
We talked about this a little bit. I have Clemson. Again, division winners at 12. I don't care about the number at this point.
Yeah,
I think Clemson's taking it.
Now I know probably 80% of the money is going to go on Texas.
Clemson.
Texas could not beat Georgia this year. They lost to them twice. My stock in Texas has gone down very much this year. I'm not. And by the way, if you guys watch Quinn Ewers, he is a very average quarterback with a very average arm.
Give me Riley Leonard first.
I'm taking Clemson as well.
Yep.
But you also have to take into consideration Dabo Swinney has multiple championships under his belt. He has been in the playoffs. He knows the atmosphere. He knows how to get his guys going. Sarkisian kind of fumbled it last year against Washington. So I don't know. I think Texas is kind of unraveling at the moment. So I myself, I guess along with him, I think we're two of the few people in the country, if you're not talking about Clemson fans, that are taking Clemson. I think that's a smart pick. Next game, we have number 9, Tennessee, visiting
Ohio
number
State.
8, the Ohio State crybaby.
I have Ohio State.
I do too.
He struggled with that one because they're a nice, depressing loss.
Well, it was not depressing for me.
No, depressing for them.
Depressing for them.
I get it. I mean, having a loss like that though, and then coming back and losing again, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're winning.
It's sad, but I don't think, like you said, you can't get humiliated like that, and then I think they're gonna bounce back, come back to reality. Plus, Tennessee's quarterback is very up and down. I don't think he's that good, but very young, very inexperienced. Give him a couple of years, maybe he'll bust out and start doing really good. But I think the winning side on that is obviously going to be Ohio State.
Yep.
I think that makes sense to most of us.
Yep.
If Ohio Ball State lost, would not be surprised.
Nope.
I would not be surprised. Um, Next game we have number 11 SMU visiting number 6
Penn State.
Penn State.
And I know you don't agree with this. I have Penn State.
That's fair.
I have Penn State.
The Big Ten losers.
Yep.
Loser of the conference championship game. You believe they are going to
beat SMU? Yes, they do.
Here's how I feel about it. If for the uneducated out there, Penn State is arguably a top 3 hardest place to play in America. Okay, that's fair. They have one of, if not like the loudest stadium. It's very hard to play. With that being said, and I do believe they're doing whiteout too. So you're going to be going to that stadium. It's going to be bright. It's going to be loud. I just don't know. I'm not a big James Franklin guy. I think his teams. No, I'm gonna say something. If you're really thinking wild, I think his teams are soft. That's just how it is. You can't beat every year. It's the same thing, and this man gets the same excuses year in and year out. You're always the third best team in the Big Ten for the last 10 years. Since he's been there, you can't beat Ohio State. You can never beat Michigan. This year, you couldn't beat Oregon. SMU, they look good, and they're nice. Their only losses, one of them was in the conference championship game, and they were down by like 20 points. They came back and almost won. They lost on the game-losing field goal. I think it would just be insane. And I myself am looking for upsets. I could care less. Michigan ain't in it. I don't give a damn. I hope every underdog wins.
Yep.
So, but for that one, I think I'm going to take SMU.
Okay.
I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Okay.
Next game, number 10 Indiana at number 7 Notre Dame. Now we do have a Fighting Irish fan over here.
Let's go. I have Notre Dame.
You have Notre
Let's
Dame.
go.
Now the thing is.
Oh, great.
Dame. Now.
Riley Leonard's gonna run in 2 touchdowns himself.
Well, it's going to be 28 degrees in snow. I don't know.
So it's very likely he runs it in then.
And that's what's going to hurt Indiana because they're a very like air raid offense. They do pass the ball quite a bit, but
and Notre Dame runs it quite a bit.
So who do you have in this game?
Notre Dame.
You have Notre Dame. I myself have Notre Dame as well.
Let's go.
And that's Rice is rice on that one. That one could go either way for me. I myself can't take my mind off of the loss against Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
And it's honestly my fault. I started the season on NCAA football, right?
The dynasty, yes.
And it's my fault because won the first 2 games or whatever. That was like, what, 3rd game of the year?
Mm-hmm.
I lost against Northern Illinois beginning of the season. Guess what? I haven't lost a game since then. Guess what? Notre Dame hasn't done. Lost a game since then. Same exact game. How does that happen? It's my fault. That's what it is. I've come to that conclusion.
So all you Irish fans out there, you know who to blame.
Don't blame me.
So hopefully you haven't played the playoffs on your dynasty.
Nope, not yet.
Because
I haven't gotten that far.
Well, what if your video game predicts the outcome?
Ooh, maybe I should grind it out real quick.
You should grind it out.
I'll grind it out real quick and I'll post to see what I got.
You can also see who they have in the playoffs.
Right.
Which, like, those video games are so wild.
Yep.
It's no different than Madden. Madden, and like, if you do the franchise, in 2 years, the Panthers will be in the playoffs, and it's like, okay, let's be realistic. But anyway,
Panthers can't even win 4 games.
So those are all home games, by the way. Those are all games that are being played in stadiums. Next week, which will be the quarterfinals, those are going to be bowl games. So they're going to be played all over America.
Let's go. That's kind of cool. I like
So you have, I guess, your first one would be
Oregon
okay. So
versus.
yeah, we'll just go off.
I got okay. So Oregon, Ohio is who I got.
That's who I have as well.
I have Oregon winning.
I think America.
I mean,
has Oregon
America
winning.
has Oregon winning.
I'm not a believer in Will Howard. He's above average at best on his good days.
Yeah.
On his bad days when he forgets to slide to kill the clock to kick field goals, he is just not good.
Yeah.
And I'm also not a believer in Chip Kelly. The dude's like 70-some years old now. Hang it up, buddy. Obviously, your play calling against Michigan was more than enough for everyone in America to know. You don't know what you're fucking doing. So Oregon, yes.
Yep.
Advancing to the semifinals.
Yep.
All right, your next game?
Arizona State, Clemson.
Same. I have the same.
Yep. So this one, I feel personally could go either way, but I have Arizona State.
Oh.
Chris wants the upset.
I have Clemson going.
Yep.
I'm going with the coach.
He's going with the coach. Yep. I'm going with the. I think Arizona State.
I guess. I didn't even know Arizona State was a viable candidate until they won.
Yeah.
And I went.
Hold on, what?
4 years ago, they were dog crap.
Hey.
I guess. Anyhow, so you have Arizona State advancing. Yep. I have Clemson advancing. Dabble Sweeney for the win.
Yep.
Your next game?
Notre Dame, Georgia.
Ooh.
I have been doing my thinking on this one, and I'm sticking with Notre Dame. Let's go. A little bit of favoritism on there, but I think Georgia's on like their third string quarterback or something now. So
second string.
Whatever.
He's had time to recover from that head injury he may or may not.
He had a concussion or whatnot, or whatever it was.
And these are big games. If you have a concussion, you're playing the game. College.
Yep.
This is college, not the NFL. They don't give a hoot.
Nope. I'm still taking Notre Dame.
I myself am taking the side of logic.
He's taking Georgia.
So I will be taking Georgia, even with a backup quarterback. I think if you can beat Texas twice, you're gonna roll Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Okay.
That's how I feel. So I have Georgia advancing to the semifinals. And so your game would be Oregon versus
Arizona State.
Okay.
And Notre Dame versus. So the next one we have is.
Oh, yes.
Boise versus Penn.
Okay.
So I was back and forth on this one. I actually pushed up Boise. So I'm going Boise State.
I have Boise State also advancing as well. I think with Ajante knocking the Heisman, he's going to be pissed.
And prove himself.
Just run him up.
Yeah.
And he is going to have 190 yards, 3 touchdowns. It'll happen.
Yep.
Or Penn State or SMU, whoever you got playing.
I think they're going to go off that game.
I think so.
Yep.
So then we will advance to the quarterfinal, the semifinals. Yours would be Oregon and Arizona State. I assume you're taking Oregon.
I'm taking Oregon.
Well, good deal, because if you didn't, I would be concerned. I myself as well
is taking Oregon.
Oregon, as I think that's just the smarter thing to do.
Yep.
All right. And the next game, you would have
Notre Dame and Boise State. Like I said, I think that the previous Boise State game against Penn State, they're going to go off. They're not going to go off 2 weeks in a row. I'm taking Notre Dame. Let's go.
Notre Dame making a deep run.
Let's go. Let's go.
My game would be between Boise State and Georgia. Once again, I like the upsets. You're going to give me Boise State.
Damn.
The Mountain West champion to dethrone and knock out the number 2 ranked Georgia out of the playoffs, which would lead me with Oregon and Boise State in the final, in the chip, the national championship, and the game will obviously go to Oregon.
Yes. Well, I have Oregon too, so I'm.
You have Notre Dame losing
to
Oregon?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
What a fair weather fan. Irish fans, please comment on this video. Do you agree with this man? Is
common sense
he
too.
A true fan of the Fighting Irish?
They're thinking, why does he have him going so far?
You are not wrong. Not wrong.
We're going. You know what we should do is play Notre Dame versus Oregon, and play Boise State versus Oregon and see who wins.
Give me Boise State. I'll beat you with
Okay. I'll be Notre Dame, you be Oregon, and then I'll be Oregon and you be Boise State. Let's go.
Last time I checked, I am pretty good.
Last time I checked, he rage quit when he was playing with Michigan.
Yes, this was 4 months ago.
Yes, that was our second to last game we played.
I did not know because we played two that one.
No, we played one.
No, I played you with Boise State beat you, and I played you with Colorado and beat you. Those are 2 games.
Yep.
I didn't know we were airing out laundry because last I checked, I've never been beat by 100 points.
I haven't been beat by 100 points. It's going to be 90-something points. Get it right.
Just me.
Actually, you probably have been.
I'm just relaying what I saw Andrew do to you that one night.
Oh, Andrew.
I believe it was 100.
Oh, I think Andrew did beat you by 100 points almost.
Not 50, 60, 70. It was not 100.
It was a lot.
And by the way, he was also playing on like rookie mode
against both of us. By the way,
American.
Yeah. So it don't even. Yeah. And then we put rookie on rookie and we annihilate him. So it just doesn't count.
It's nonsense. What else you got?
I've got a couple things actually. I'm gonna jump over to a little Hard Rock bet. Ooh, okay. I made a little bet. By the way, anybody that goes to the casino, Baccarat.
Baccarat is the name of the game.
Baccarat. You don't even have to know how to play. We went there, had no clue what we were doing. None. Sat down and just started playing, and we all left positive.
We just kept asking her, so you do this, you do that? Okay.
Yep. Good to go. Oh, sweet. We learned it eventually. We know what we're doing now. Oh, no. We sat there for like 4 hours. Yeah.
We were there for a minute.
A minute. Christopher was sloshed at the end of that.
It was not sloshed.
Sloshed. It's not sloshed. It's sloshed.
What I was up.
What he was up.
And I was a crowd favorite. Everyone was having a good time.
Everybody was having a good time. It was a lot of fun. So I did a little parlay. It's very long. It's not a very long parlay, but it's a very interesting parlay because I think it definitely will hit the way I did this. So $9 pays out $272. Okay. So first one, Aaron Jones gets a touchdown. This is just the Bears-Vikings game. That's it.
Oh, no.
Just the Bears-Vikings game.
Are these all overs and touchdowns for Vikings players?
Overs, under.
Yeah.
No. But yes.
Smart move.
So first one is Aaron Jones gets anytime touchdown.
That's fair.
Okay.
That could happen.
Sam Darnold averages 253 yards a game. And theirs is over under 254. I'm doing under. If he does 253 yards a game, it's. I mean, that's how I think about it. Yes, he's playing the Bears. So. Two bombs down the field. And,
one of the better defenses in the league. Okay.
See, so I'm thinking he's going to be around the 215 range. That's where I think he's going to be. So I'm doing the under on that one. Okay. Jordan Addison for 2 receptions. Sam Darnold for more than 174 yards. So under 254, but more than 174.
That's fair.
TJ Hawkinson for 2 receptions.
Okay.
DJ Moore for over 25 yards. So over 24 and a half yards.
Reasonable.
Caleb Williams for over 174 yards. He averages 202 yards a game.
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron Jones for over 24.5 yards rushing. Sam Darnold for 1 passing touchdown. Caleb Williams for 1 passing touchdown. That one might not. Justin Jefferson to receive more than 24.5 yards. DJ Moore for 2 receptions. Caleb Williams under 225 passing yards. And DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown. That's what I think is going to happen. $9 pays out $272. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Very possible.
Yep. That DeAndre Swift touchdown, I kind of. That's the one I'm worried about.
He's been booty cheek.
Yep.
He has not been as good as. We let David Montgomery go.
Yep.
For him. And
oh, David Montgomery torn MCL, so he's out for the rest of the season. Yep.
Dang.
Yep. Yep. Torn MCL. Ugh.
Their whole
Poor
team.
him.
They got 13 players on their defense on the IR.
Dang.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That is. They are signing people off the street at this point. And yet they only lost to the Bills by like 4 6 points.
Yep.
They still scored 40.
That's so crazy.
That's not bad.
Speaking of 40, let's go Bucks. 40-17 against the Chargers.
The number 1 scoring defense in the NFL.
Let's go.
That's rather impressive.
Rather impressive.
Let's go.
The beginning, you were looking a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you guys sustained injuries right at the beginning, and it was like that's so tough.
Yeah.
That's so tough.
But I mean,
you guys,
Levante David coming in tough. Like, let's go.
Healthy at the right time, and you won 4 in a row at the right time.
Yep.
The division is still yours.
And it's spreading. We're up by 2 right now.
All you fucking people out there and all these naysayers
thinking, the Falcons are gonna get.
Falcons year.
Falcons ain't going nowhere.
Of my life, it's never been the Falcons year, and it never will be. It never will be. The Falcons, it's never gonna happen. If Kirk Cousins is your fucking quarterback, you're not making it anyway. And anybody like that who was like,
and they didn't have bad receiving team. Like London's good. London's great.
He's having a career year. But when you look at the last like 5 games they played, and he's 0 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, like that's who he is, people.
Yep.
He's been that his whole career. It's never gonna change.
He had a quarterback.
Well, they got one last year.
They got one last year. Yep.
And they don't want to start him because they don't want to hurt Turkey's feelings. Well, what you're
hurt his feelings so you can win some games.
But that's what I'm saying. What you're telling your fan base is we don't want to win games.
Oh yeah.
We want to make sure old Kirk Cousins, the old fuck, who is the most he is the great value of quarterback.
Oh, I mean, you got Fields. I'd put Fields as the great value before Cousins.
He's worse. He's worse. And I don't want to hear. At least Kirk Cousins has games where he's throwing 400 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Justin Fields has like 2 career games with 300 passes.
That's so crazy.
And you got bench for Russell Wilson. Like, stop it. The whole Justin Fields thing. Thank you. I'm done with it. I don't like talking about it. You got anything else?
Oh, I got a little quiz for you. It's very, very interesting.
I actually found a quiz for you.
It's just one short one, it's not anything crazy. Okay. So let me pull it up real quick. Can you pull yours up quicker?
I don't have to pull it up.
Okay, you go first then.
All right, we're gonna play. I'm gonna say a team, and when I give you the team, I want you to give me the fast food restaurant that best resembles that team.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I would say dude, all that keeps going through my head, and it's not because Little Caesars. You know why? Is because that's
Okay.
all they serve at their stadium.
That's true. And it's not cheap there either. It's like
Mm-mm.
$16 for a slice.
And they're not the best, and they're not the worst. It's just
That's good. That's a good way to put it. They're not the best. They're not the
yo,
worst. They're Little Caesars. I won't ever.
they're Little
I
Caesars.
won't ever stop
They're
thinking about
there.
that. All right. Next, we're gonna go with the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions. I would say, huh? They can upset you most of the time, but then randomly give you a good. I'm gonna give the Detroit Lions Sonic
Okay.
because most of the time you go there, it's depressing and gross. But guess what? The past 2 years, they've been pretty good. It's like the two random times that you go to Sonic and it's really good.
That's actually pretty good. I was gonna be like the best
Why
team.
Sonic?
Like the best team in the NFC. And then you explain, I'm like, they could be Sonic. They could be Sonic.
Yep.
You know, the once or twice a year, you get a good chili dog from there.
Let's
like,
go.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
That's
And just like the Lions, you have to have a rough and tough stomach
to finish it down.
Finish it down. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna go with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, the Chiefs. Okay. Chiefs a little bit feel like they're above everybody else. That's,
Okay.
I would say they feel like they're above everybody else, but they're not. Wendy's.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put Wendy's on them.
Okay.
They think they're above the fast food chain, but they ain't. They with everybody else. No.
So the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champs are Wendy's.
Yep. But they have very good food. I like Wendy's.
Some people
dude.
say that.
I like Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Ooh.
It depends. It depends on the restaurant you get it at. Because when you look at like the food at its core, the food's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one down the street from us, fucking.
Give me a notepad so that I can write down what I'm thinking because I'm thinking different teams already. Give me that pen.
Different teams.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
We're gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. See, the thing is, I don't know any restaurant chains in those areas.
No,
so
it's just anywhere. You don't have to do in America.
If you're going, okay, so I'm gonna skip backwards to the Chiefs real quick. Okay, just without. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna give that to somebody else. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna say Baltimore Ravens. Nobody hates them.
Yep.
They've been very good.
Mm-hmm.
They're consistently there.
Yep.
I'm gonna give them Wawa.
Wawa. I'll give you Wawa. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna give them Wawa.
Fast, reliable.
Mm-hmm. Always there.
Always there.
Yep. I have a nice following. Yeah, I'm gonna give them Wawa.
That's actually pretty interesting. All right. How about the Cleveland Browns?
I just wrote this one down actually. I've already got it down, and it's just like in the restaurant I'd say is a little above tier for them. But if you said stick a restaurant with a team, this would be it. A&W.
Ooh.
I
love it.
They mesh to me, like the color combos and it just meshes. That's how I see it.
Like the Cleveland Browns, a very strong restaurant.
The root beer.
The corn dogs, the chicken sliders, the chili cheese fries, the Papa Burger. I could go on.
Yep.
Go on. All right, how about the Chicago Bears?
Okay. I am going to do. I was gonna say, and I'm not gonna put this there because I had them for somebody else. I was gonna say Chick-fil-A because we ain't the biggest Chick-fil-A fans.
Not at all.
But I will say
you could say Chick-fil-A. Because they're
It's
never open on
nope,
Sundays.
nope. No.
Sorry, guys.
I actually think the greatest one is because the Bears fans always are like, this is great. This is above tier. That's going to be above tier. It is. It is. It is. But guess what? It never
It
is.
never is.
Outback Steakhouse.
Oh.
We've gone so many times. We've gone a couple times, and it's so disappointing. It
Every
looks
time.
great. Looks
like,
great.
ooh, that looks
We go there,
nice.
so disappointing every single time.
I was thinking you're gonna say White Castle, and I was gonna say
No,
Which
White
makes
Castle.
sense.
I don't mind White Castle.
I don't either, because you know what you're getting.
Yes, I would
You're
realistically. I'd stick White Castle with like the Panthers or
Oh
something
no.
because you know what you're getting. If
Yeah,
you're a Panthers
crap.
fan, you're a Panthers fan. You don't have a choice. You know, it is what it is. It's like being a Raptors fan. It's whatever.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's tough. Okay, how about the Green Bay Fudge Peckers?
The Green Bay Fudge Packers with, and it's only because of what it is. He's gonna hate this. I'm not a Packers fan, and I hate sticking
That's
with it.
disrespectful to the rest.
It's so he already knows what I'm gonna say.
But I can see it, the consistency,
The cheese,
the consistency of the team,
It-
like the
it just-
consistency of the Butterburger.
Culver's, and you see, and it works because he knew what I was gonna say before I was gonna say it. So
they're both consistent,
very
good.
consistent. Yep.
Culver's is light years
Culver's-
ahead of the Packers,
it
but I
is.
can see the relation.
Again, same thing. It's not the quality of the store. It's the combination. Yep.
Well, we can go with the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills. Just because the name, I'm going Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay. I mean, listen, Buffalo
I gotta.
is known for their wings.
Yep.
So
It makes
that
sense.
would make sense. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll do your quiz.
Yep.
And it's gonna be the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh. Okay. I will stick the Cowboys with McDonald's. They suck just as much as McDonald's does.
It's America's restaurant, but nobody likes it.
I actually, just to throw this out there, because I know you want to hear it, I did the Steelers.
Okay. What do we got?
And I stuck because the Steelers are consistently very good every year.
They haven't had a losing season. And
haven't had a losing
18
season.
years.
And you know what? I never have losing going to this place.
Checkers around.
No. Quick Trip. I never lose going to Quick
Ooh.
Trip.
I think it's impossible to lose when you go to Quick
You
Trip.
can't. You can't lose going to the Quick Trip. So
I was thinking about their Glazer donuts the
oh,
other day.
so good, bro.
Even their cake donuts.
I would take their Glazer donuts over
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kremes, dude.
I would take
Over.
I would take Quick Trip over Wawa.
Oh, any day, any day.
I've come around on Wawa, but I just like to still
Quick
say
Trip.
it
You can get
doesn't-
steaks at Quick Trip. You can get
Oh,
anything you want. It's
you can
basically a
get-
gas station grocery store,
and
and
so
it's good. It's not bad.
They have the best chocolate milk,
Yep.
the best orange juice, the best
Oh,
pork
The
rib
orange
sandwiches.
juice. You can get the orange juice in the bags.
Their coffee is better.
Yep.
The
cheese
the
curds.
beer coolers are
Oh,
bigger.
They
The
got
soda selection is
spotted
wider.
cow.
They have spotted cow. They also have like better pizza.
It's so good.
Wawa's pizza is so
Oh,
bland.
Quick Trip. They've
It's
got
so bad. Ooh. And their soups too. Their chicken and chicken
it's
and
good.
broccoli
The chicken
soup.
and broccoli, the
Yeah,
chili. Oh, the chili.
so
It's
good.
so good. The
I
whole
wish-
restaurant. I mean, the whole gas station's good.
I wish Quick Trip would come down.
Yep.
They never will, and I
Nope.
understand that. We're
Now,
gonna keep it local.
I did find this. Okay. Now, I have two quarterbacks.
Okay.
Okay, and I hope you haven't seen this, but you've probably seen this. Okay.
What are these blind resumes?
Yes. Yep. So, name the two quarterbacks.
Okay.
Quarterback A and quarterback B. Okay, quarterback A, and their last 50 starts, they're current. Okay, their last 50 starts. Quarterback A is 33-17. Quarterback B is 36 and 14. Okay. Quarterback A has 105 passing touchdowns. Quarterback B has 105 passing touchdowns.
Okay.
Quarterback A has 38 interceptions. Quarterback B has 39 interceptions.
These are like the same people.
Yep. Quarterback A is a 101.3 passing RTG, and quarterback number B is 98.9. Quarterback A is 7.6 for yards attempts, ATT. And quarterback B is 7.5. Passing completion percentage. Quarterback A is 68.4. Quarterback B is 66.8. Who is quarterback A and B?
Are they? Is it someone from each conference? One from the AFC, one from the NFC?
So, okay, I'll tell you one of them.
Nope. You have to at least give me that. Is it one from each conference?
I'm bad with conferences. Okay, let me just pull it up real quick.
How are you? How do you do a sports podcast and not know the conference?
Yes, one from each conference.
What are the yards per attempt for player A?
7.6 for A, 7.5 for B.
Now I noticed you didn't put any rushing stats.
I didn't put it because it wasn't on here when I saw it. I just screenshotted it. It was just very interesting when I saw it. It's very cool.
Well, they're both good quarterbacks
Mm-hmm.
on winning teams. What were the win percentages?
And these are the last 50 starts.
Yes.
Yes.
What are the winning percentages? The record?
So win-loss. Okay, A is 33 and 17, and B is 36 and 14.
Is player B Jared Goff?
Nope. Good guess though. I would have.
Is it Jordan Love?
Nope.
Go back.
Go play your game. So quarterback B, Patrick Mahomes.
Quarterback.
It's probably what you're thinking. Can't be it.
I was gonna say CJ Stroud.
Okay.
Lamar?
Dak Prescott.
Oh no.
Oh no, is right. Look at that. So crazy. It just states that Prescott can't win the games he needs to win.
Yep.
He wins, but not the ones he needs to.
Which is I guess I should have. That makes sense.
I think finding the first quarterback it was going to be the hard part of it. But dang,
That sucks to be a Cowboys fan. That's all I got.
That's what I've come down to. So that's all I got.
That's all I got today. We will keep you guys updated. Check in with you after the first round of the college football playoffs.
Do a little update.
Good luck to anybody who is in the playoffs this week for fantasy football. We have one more week until we're in ours.
I did want to say, as we are speaking, my 7 and 19, I think that's what they are, Raptors are playing against the 11 and 15 Bulls or whatever they are. So I will be taking a sneak peek at that game.
We will be posting about it as the Bulls win and dominating fashion, I must add.
Until next time, follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff.
Thank you guys. Follow us on Lord